Hello everyone and welcome back to the COD Archive. In this video, we're going to delve into part 2 of every 50+ kill performance in Call of Duty Pro history, featuring Octane, Zoomaa, Bance, and many more. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Beast, Surge now locking this Riverside down. They've got a lot of presence in grannies now. They've got that hard point open. Look where Boston are coming from though, and it does look like Surge are aware of this. They've got coverage now to take care of this push. Capsidal of those managed to sneak on through. He slipped in. The one variable they didn't consider is 37 and 22. Now he's trying to hit him in spawn. Try as you might. He gets it done. 25 here on the point remaining, and Capsidal has been the difference maker.
Just the snappiest of gameplay right now. 39 kills again. Maybe not quite on pace for the kill record anymore.
Keep him off, get towards next, and try to mount the comeback.
Yeah, I mean, Pred wins a massive one gunfight on the rotation, but he doesn't actually get those squad spawns. So now he's got to play the cheeky corner, has to find this big two-piece. There's the first kill, but the trades are in, and it's Capsidal with 46 able to take him down. And, well, that at least secures those spawns. You don't have barn control, but Capsidal, he wanted this game clock too. By the way, crucial nade again to strip away those extra few seconds. On rotation, Boston is here first. I think the final couple seconds on ult are going to Seattle, but Capsidal winning the gunfights. The 50 bomb already there, but he needs to keep it going.
There is no greater hard point to have a showdown like this, but the bottom of grannies. It's only fitting. Here comes Cap. Gets himself a force spree. Straight under the time he goes. The lead has not quite changed hands yet, but this should be it. The pinch now from Surge as they set themselves across the sides of Bocage, looking for that one sweet entry now into grannies. And it could be number 8. It could be Pred. He's made his way in. TJ's locking the players down on spawn. 2 more remain there. And there we go. The lead has changed hands. Boston Breach now looking to get it done. Capsidal once again trying to find the entries. Trying to find one more here. Surge back in control of the point chance. It's 10 for the win.
10-second game right now. And now Boston, they're going to have to just try to flood through the front. Sib's got one angle covered. You got the map spread, but then the gunfights, they just walk through and kill everybody. Boston back in. Now it's 10 seconds for them.
10 seconds for them, 5 seconds for them. Cap's got 54. He's got absolutely Herculean now. Locking it down as Capsidal finds and kills. No more contest. Boston Breach, they were shoulder to shoulder in there. And try as you might.
Picks up 2, use the kinetic armor there as well. Meanwhile, Theory is trying to pick up a couple of players in the back. Goons are still sitting pretty inside the hill, and then 3 comes straight through for Tainted Mind to take him out and take the lead. Once again, this is an absolutely great hard point so far. We're getting ready to hop into the 3rd rotation of hills.
Excite currently positive 10. He's picked up some huge high-impact multi-kills. Often if you're just tuning in, we're seeing Team Kaliber versus Tainted Minds. Tainted Minds is keeping themselves in this game with some awesome early rotations. 190 to 173. Excite is the player to watch. Their team yet again on the side of TK. High objective pressure, but they're failing to win these rotations, and it is starting to add up.
So look at this. Excite's still alive. Just 10 seconds left. Gets the shot through the tarp. Meanwhile, Happy's going to come in, engage, and take him out. The kill. So now TK do have control of green Goonjars inside once again. You talk about how much time he's been able to put on the board for TK inside of the hill, but when you have a Hellstorm coming down on top of you on an open hill, you really can't expect to stay alive unless you have some incredible movement. Another Hellstorm follows it up. That one only picking up 1, but the movement from Excite might be able to help out Tainted Minds alive. There's one coming up the stairs and knew that one was inside the hill. Picks up.
Is out.
There was one on the back stairs, and Excite
Excite
with another one. That's 5 in a row.
Excite holding on to the heat wave that might just become useful here in the next 20 seconds. He knows the Tempest is over his shoulder. He has the support from his team. Pops the heat wave when he's going to lose the gunfight, so he gets the most of the situation. His team still flooding that hill and keeping the pressure up. It's highly contested. Gydra has a lot of work in front of him. The Purifier could be very useful and integral in their...
Have to go absolutely huge here. The push comes in.
There it is. The Purifier
shuts him down.
Comes into play. The Purifier pulled out on glass, green, hardpoint, whatever you want to call it. Gydra is sitting pretty inside glass, and he's able to hold off the most important choke point for this hill. Tainted Minds takes map number 1.
250 to 234, your final score there, and Gydra gets 2 minutes inside of the hill with 12 defense. Look at the amount of defense Tainted Minds had that game. You have double digits for 3 of the players.
Yes, significantly more defense on everyone from Tainted Minds, and a lot of that may have been because they had the spawns, they had more.
Can he get a couple of kills? Luminosity just teetering on the doorway there. Here comes the push. Beautiful shots ringing out from Royalty. Gets the 2-piece on Study, and Saints there picks up an SMG for his troubles as well. So now he's fully equipped to handle pretty much any engagement he can ask for right now. Here comes the next hard point. Allegiance, very strong opening so far.
I love how he picks up the VMP, gets in a close range gunfight, pulls out the M8, and just bursts the kid anyway. Like, it doesn't make a difference. Gonna follow it up with a VMP kill as well. And as you said, Royalty heating up just a bit. That's gonna make it a 5 streak. He's working his way towards streaks. Now just 175 away. More importantly, though, 60 to 15. The Cerberus is on the map. The Hellstorm is gonna be a 3, make it 4 streak now for him. Royalty's gonna be able to trade him out, but, well, Royalty's completely by himself. 23 seconds left on this hill. Legions has one final attempt to get inside, and, well, Royalty might just be able to do it by himself. Study's gonna be behind couches. Royalty, you see that pre-fire coming in. That last player is going to be Spacely, but all the players right now for Luminosity spawning in the back behind Mansion. Mochilla, by the way, picking up 2 with the LCAR-9. Royalty apparently is incapable of dying at all. Has the Tempest. Frankly, I wouldn't be surprised if he pulls it out here just for the fact that break into bunker. Of course, Royalty once again does have that Tempest, pulling it out. See if he can get 3 again.
I think he's going to go for it. There's the number 1. Spacely, there's a shot with your name on it. Oh, Spacely, wonderful stuff from him on the other side. He doesn't mention to slow it down, but there's the second. Tempest coming through, but look at that. Royalty taken clean out, and Royalty, the pair of them working so well in tandem. We'll jump over to Royalty now as he's contesting this hill once more. Up against Study, takes him down. Brilliant job killing Nameless as well. Fantastic play from him. However, he's taken down there by, I believe that was Spacely, on board with Remy, trying to contest that hill. Look at this, keeping those members of Luminosity out there. 226 to 234. Allegiance are not out of this yet. Royalty with a perfect lightning strike. Gets a few players killed there. Elcar out now. He knows there's a player in Mansion with him, down low. Pre-fires out, he's worried about the results. There is a Cerberus now. Allegiance, this is it. Royalty's absolutely tearing it up. 49-23, we'll jump on board with him. Elcar out, he has a Cerberus on the field. 238 to 234, this could be the turning point for Allegiance.
Allegiance has the good spawns. They have the Cerberus, and they have a slight lead. They need 8 more seconds to win this game. Luminosity needs to get inside. They're able to pick up 2 kills, both by the hands of Study. Royalty, though, inside the hill. Study's going to be able to get 3rd. He's going to get inside. 2 players for Luminosity sitting in the hill. 6 seconds Allegiance needs 3 kills with the LCAR-9. Excuse me, Study inside again. Once again, Exotic picks up the kill. Royalty with a team kill, but that is going to be enough. Allegiance locking down the spawns once again. And my God, what a performance by Royalty and Moch as a tandem.
That's the duo right there. Royalty just in kill mode. If it had a pulse, he was gonna kill it. I count that as a 3-piece. That's a legit 3-piece right there. I don't care if he was on your team. Great stuff from him.
And there you can even see the stats, or at least you might be able to in a moment. Royalty, he just went 52 and 25, and not only was he picking up 3 pieces in bunker, getting Hellstorm
into the objective department just yet.
It really hasn't as of this moment, so really tied up, pretty low scoring after the first rotation. What does that really attest to, Revan? Is it the equal slaying between the 2 teams? Is it just a lot of contests in the hill? What is it? Why is this game so
I think
low
that's just how Luminosity plays. I mean, you have Saints and John. They're usually the players you rely upon for this Luminosity squad. And where do they get their most kills? Inside the hardpoint. You always see John with a ton of defense. Saints is usually nearby to help him out as the site does expire for Octane. He's still looking to classic. Pretty even trade, but now Rise Nation, they're going to get those scrap points and they get closer and closer to winning.
Octane does, I believe, have the site for this hardpoint, and this could be the end of the game for Luminosity. There's one. He's just going to pre-fire this right side, looking for a potential second kill. You can see through this COD vision how many players are in front of us at the moment. With X-Ray, there's one now spotting down the end of the rails. He's used all his ammo, just tagging players up. I guess that's a best-case scenario for Luminosity. And right now, 3 Rise players do fall. They're spawning a club, but who's this on the flank? Who's this on the flank right now? John flanks on in, helps pinch the players.
He doesn't know Octane's there. He doesn't know Octane's there.
Oh, no. Octane being a sneaky beaver, just laying down now 47 and 29, contesting for so long.
Octane is yet to die on this hardpoint, by the way.
The game clock comes into play too. Only 27 seconds remaining. They can't just let contests happen.
This is really going to force the hand of Luminosity, right? They need to pick up the pace and put some more pressure onto the Rise players. There still is a chance that they can win this game, but
Octane's
they need to work a bit quicker.
30.
Yeah, and maybe if you're on Rise, you get out of the hardpoint and allow that game timer to tick on down. Only 10 seconds remaining in the overall game. Rise only need 11 more points to close this one out.
Oh my gosh, Classic and Octane combined for 96 kills at the moment. Heatwave in the hardpoint. Looks like Rise will just let this one tick on down. I mean, Luminosity, not only do they need to win this game, but they need to stop all contests. Not gonna happen. Rise Nation take map number 1, which doesn't even finish. 242 to 207. What performances out of Octane and Classic? 99 kills.
That is absolutely crazy. Octane 52 and 31, 47 and 36 from Classic. The exact.
We're going to see a couple of TK members, Kenny and Pharaoh, actually combining through ruins, through the middle, as Pharaoh does get taken down. FaZe getting their first points on the board here.
Yeah, and this is smart from Kenny. You see him just waiting inside Dome. His teammates pretty far away. Now that they're grouped up, they can set up a push. Replays inside the hardpoint, taking some damage. He has a teammate behind him. That's Priestad, and you have Zoomaa also set up over near you, trying to pepper in shots as these players from TK trying to exit Dome. Fortunately for TK, they take out the player inside the hardpoint, but you are unable to take out Zoomaa, who now has a glide bomb to work with. If you could find the capture point, since TK, I think, just touched the hardpoint, he could get even more. There you go. The artillery barrage now earned. Now
rains on down. I want to talk about FaZe's setup right now. They've got the artillery in front of them. The spawns of TK are so far away. Itachi's pushing through the middle. Zooma's still at ruins. This is beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely. Since TK can't push through the field side of the map, FaZe now put their attention over towards mid, over towards ruins. And you take a look at where the last hardpoint is on that ruins platform, it's intuitive for the other team to just continue to fight for that scrap time because you want to go around through Bell so that you can contest spawns near back bunker so you can reinforce quicker actions. They have to turn up the aggression, and now they're inside the hardpoint and they desperately need this time.
That's a beautiful 2 kills there to open up that hardpoint. You're going to have to see Zoomaa go big. He goes big. He finds the first. He's now pushing out. We're going to be going to the cave, and we're going to be seeing something pretty special. Can FaZe continue? Zoomaa on a tear right now. 4 kill streaks, 44 to his name. He's trying to be that game changer for FaZe Clan. But TK, they're 20 seconds away from closing this one out. These next engagements, Revan, this is going to win or lose you the game.
Yeah, Zooma's trying his hardest, man, but nobody helping it out on his team. I mean, he's got 45 kills. Nobody else on his team is even positive or over that 30 kill mark. FaZe, they're running out of life.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be down to Attach here. He's over near wood. He has to get inside the hard point. TK only 10 points, ready to close this one out. But Attach finds one, can't find the trade call to enable TK with a chance to close out the game and force the game 5.
Zoomaa, he finds the nade kill. He's going to keep it contested, but with 17 seconds, the time is ticking. All important here. I want to see what Zoomaa's doing because he's trying to cut off all these players fighting through the smoke. He's going to find one. He's going to find the second. He's still being the difference maker. The time is ticking. There's 16 seconds left on the clock. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Get on it, Priestad.
Zoomaa with 50 kills in this game. The Italian Stallion showing up. And now you start to think about this upcoming hardpoint, but you can't leave it. You can't leave the scrap time because it's going to waste X amount of time off of the clock. And now coming around the wrap, this could be the play that Zoomaa has to make for FaZe Clan. They have to take accuracy off of the hardpoint. TK set up. TK had the height advantage. TK are going to do it. Momo, we're going to a game 5.
Wow, Zoomaa 50 for the L. I think he got a couple more at the end there. I tell you what, that's one to watch back. That's an incredible, incredible series so far. We're gonna go to game 5. If you're just joining us, if you just tuned in, FaZe, they win on hardpoint and S&D. They lose on CTF and hardpoint. We're pushing
this guys on 5, and just like that, I mean, that's the way the Bocage works, my friend. 4 up and 4 down, just like that. Snap of a finger, and the entire lobby is out of it. A great little break there for Toronto, and this is where things can start to get scary for Breach. They've got to make sure they can get out of their base, and somebody like Nero is going to try to guide them there. He's already at 50.
He's shooting me. I'm
Big door, cap. He's got back
Since P2. It's P2 tank. Push off P2 tank.
In front, spawn in.
Nice play.
Nero on ult. He's gone
I spawned here.
Yeah, one touch, flank stables.
Yeah, I'm hitting the back. It's absolute. He's one off a streak or something. Nero, he's pushed trench. Trench, Nero, one's ult. Stunned. Still.
Last go around, Boston did a great job of just trapping him in the back. They're going to have the same answer here. A minute 30 left on the clock as well. It can eventually come into play.
And it's just wild. Like, it's just wild that Nero's just casually sitting at 40 and 28 despite his team getting outslayed the way that they are. They've called upon him, I guess, just to run and slay and fry. And while he's done that, the rest of the team have yet to really pick it up. A great job so far at P1, but how long is that going to last? As Cammy on the other end, seconds now for Toronto. It looks like this could be the final hill.
And Toronto, they're set up for it. Capsidal trying to do everything he can to contest this. He does find 2 kills. This is going to allow his teammates to get into the play. Capsidal finds every single kill in the feed to flip those spawns for Boston. 40 seconds remaining here. They cannot close it out, but they can get pretty damn close.
They absolutely can. Cap to the rescue. Finds the whole team, and Nero, he finds one as well. That's good. Look at the kill feed. Look at the kill feed right now for Boston. They are climbing their way back. They're not going to be able to secure the game here, but Nero continues to fry, nearly at 50 kills. A back and forth game, but Boston by brute force have brought their way back into this one. 10 seconds away from a tie. Toronto have got to walk away and go toward next. Capsidal turns onto one, but it's not going to be enough. Toronto have got the rotation. 5 seconds more, 3 seconds more. Methods does everything he can to try to break on in, relies on the pistol, but that may not be enough. Nero's here. Nero is here. Boston break on in. Boston have broken over at Barn. 5 more seconds needed. Are Boston gonna do this? A back and forth game as Toronto look to contest. Nero stays alive. A 1v1, and Boston will bring it back up. Bocage down heavily, but they will dig deep and walk away with the opening hard point versus the Ultra.
He just was on 2, now he's on 4. They are continuing to lay down the hurt.
I really wanted to see a Wraith, and I'm disappointed that, okay, Josh, well, let's regroup after those shots, but we'll get back to mid-map. Bance flying through like Batman, able to find 2, and also look for time for the hard point as he turns, gets some help there as they're able to finish off one player mid-map, and now we're looking to soon be a 20-point advantage here for Splyce. He's locking down Dub as one comes.
Very crucial. This first few gunfights around here will allow Splyce or not to push straight in. They're actually going straight through Tin. It's a rare push for them to actually do this, but a Heatwave is coming as well. Slack doesn't care. Slack didn't even get Heatwave as he picks up 2 as well. Cleans the back out of the hill. They burnt so much for that one, but it's coming in and Bance says no. Bance says it's fine. I'll come in through the front door and take you out.
It was just flood was the play call here for Splyce, and it works out. He's somehow still up and challenges Bance, crushing now one more in, and he's still finding kills. Bance, you animal, how's he doing this?
Oh my goodness, Bance is the man right now. That's 6. He's trying to make it 7, not quite able to, but Joe has now had to go huge to hold down that hill. Can they do it again? They've already made a significant amount of kills. They have pushed Rise out very, very quickly. Classic trying to use the camo. He's going to go through. He's going to see Joe as well. He doesn't even make the kill. Joe, surely not. Joe just ruined him as well as Splyce retake the lead. Octane's now coming in looking for Bance and Joe. He doesn't get either of them. It's Bance and Grandma's again.
Bance's streaks and grandmas are the reason they may win this game. You've allowed Rise Nation to rotate early for control each and every time, and somehow the break comes, and somehow Bance turns into a one-man army. Can he continue to hold? He hears behind, trying to challenge the gunfight. Is Looney gonna get the better of him? They still have a presence inside. It's rated out back. He's gonna rotate in. He's gonna try and find one with the RK5.
Oh!
Is everyone's RK5 broken over the last 60 seconds?
It looks like my RK5 that I use when I'm at home. It's just not effective.
It's the best gun in the game, or it shoots feathers.
Well, it's back onto Train here, and we're hearing Tempest come out. We know Rated has one as well. Octane gets shut down with his. Are we going to see Rated break his out? We should see it on the respawn when he comes through. Here it comes. He's thrown out the trophy. No, he's actually waiting for it. His teammates are still trying to back him up here. They are becoming in lethal range. Either team could take this away now.
I kept thinking Rated was going to pop it. I'll keep an eye to see if it's going to come out, maybe saving it for mid-map. Surely, here it is. Able to tag one, trying to chain to another. There's a chain to the second. Is Surely a chain to the third? Nope, it gets 2, but his team can push forward. It's contested for now. Joe gets the hold. Splyce has the lead. They're about to break the 240 mark and might be able to shut it down.
Nothing else is going to be left to chance. Bance picks up 1. He's got Kinetic as well. He's going for the second one. He takes down Octane. That's all 4 of Rise down. That may be just enough. It may be over right here, right now. No, Rise have got into the hub point. They are flooding in at the same time. They refuse to be taken out at this point.
They get the break. They're trying to hold. 234, 249. Rise Nation trying to do the impossible. There's one at right. White Truck trying to get the shots in. Looney, Classic, still here, trying to hold on. It's a prayer. They only need 5 points. Can they do it? 2 points away, but Splyce gets it.
Would you believe that? Holy mother of COD, what a game for the main stage. I'm going to reciprocate that remark.
That's my analysis. Lord in heaven, I thought Rise had that in the closing seconds, but Splyce do just enough. We're going to look at some recaps, but I'll tell you what. Bance dropped 51 on Rise Nation.
We're doing. So if you're FaZe, you can't absorb the pressure, otherwise exactly this happens. TK will win the gunfight, they'll neutralize the hill, and they'll push up. I mean, you kind of mentioned it, ironically enough, on the final hill of the first rotation. FaZe, they have control, but they're not actually in the hill, and it's something that TK are able to do so well, obviously killing the players inside the hill, denying points.
Okay, Tommy, calm down. You're on par to get 100 interactions. Once
FaZe in control of statue.
Yeah, Priest has just tucked himself behind the statue area. Will be taken down. The call out, of course, coming in. Zoomaa has found himself his 43rd kill and his 42nd death. The guy's on 85 interactions. Absolutely insane.
But look at Kenny, 42 kills, 31 deaths. I mean, both these two sub players are having a hell of a game, but it may all finish here, Phil, Main Street.
Yeah, and we're going to see more streaks. I actually think Pnda, we've not talked really too much about him, but these streaks have really kept himself in the game. Look at that artillery barrage. He's pretty much useless. He's cutting off the middle, but it's not happening. Look at the spawn of Team Kaliber. FaZe Clan have pushed right their time, and that's a huge kill. Number 4. Who was it? It's Zoomaa.
I tell you what, TK with an interesting artillery barrage. Obviously, they thought they were going to have control of the spawn. They wanted to try and get the cut, but FaZe managed to outslay. Now it becomes very, very scrappy. Back and forth. The collapse comes through for FaZe. 220. Can they win on this hill? No, they cannot. 25 seconds left. Theory's going to invest a fighter pilot. Is he going to be able to find any kills with it? Doesn't look like it, but denies FaZe some points. This has just turned into a very, very scrappy ending.
Yeah, and you know what? TK are going to bounce back. There is still 12 seconds.
That is a huge kill.
The rotation is key. Pnda does find one with a glide bomb. However, 2 players coming through. This is going to be a perfect pinch for FaZe Clan. Attach does find the double, and now it needs to be a hold for FaZe.
If Pnda doesn't get that kill with a glide bomb, that rotation could be completely different as replays ultimately falls. FaZe Clan, they have control. Can they mount the comeback? On board with Pnda, finds one. That's Theory, and FaZe doing such a good job of slaying TK out. They can't get close to the hill. FaZe, they're about to take the lead.
And I don't think there's any streaks on the cards. They are going to take the lead now. 10 seconds is all they need, Ben. 1 wave of kills. Pnda is going to be taken down. Kenny's going to drop down, but we're going to see replays find 2. Zoomaa find the 3rd. It's down to Kenny. Kenny versus Attach. Attach finds but Kenny rips himself off of it. And now there's no one for FaZe close. They've got 10 seconds.
How is Kenny
3 down?
Gunfight. Replay for Kenny. It rests in your hands, my friend. He drops as well. 17 seconds left. The hardpoint contested. Theory doesn't want to take the fight. 2 players from FaZe still in the hill. This could be rotation.
Look at Zoomaa. Look at Zoomaa. Zoomaa's coming from behind. Talk about the flank. He's got to find one. Zoomaa finds another. It's all down to the 1v1s. There's still 3 seconds left. He denies, and FaZe are going to take it. Baby, look at Zoomaa. He's hyped up, and so he should be. Someone give me the stat line of Zoomaa, please. That was absolutely incredible. And you know what? Take the bronze star. Take it all.
Give him everything. What a final play. You pointed out perfectly the flank from barrels. He hits it from behind. And then ultimately, TK are left in this horrible position.
That is definitely something you would much rather have to try and break into this Grandma's Hill. It has been a struggle for this team this entire game. Well, they don't have much utility for it. You see, none of the specialists are going to be online. Complexity now just 20 seconds away, and they have been having a field day. They've even been trying to wall bang players over by White Truck. They're just waiting for players when they push out a 10. Parasite's able to pick up 2. As easy as could possibly be. He's going to be able to spot that 3rd player too quick in there as well. It's just everyone's struggling right now. Yeah, Parasite
They're just feeding Parasite. They just sent 3 players to Parasite, who is in an anchor position with no pressure mid, so he has nowhere else to look, and they're just sending him straight at him every time. And now Parasite reads this. Okay, they're not going to go that way anymore. Let's close the game out on mid-map. They just had to flood it and rush it. Parasite responded accordingly and ended the game.
And, well, LlamaGod just got 50 kills. Swarly just got 47, and Havoc was also able to get a 40 bomb at 41. So your 3rd biggest Slayer just went 41 and 27, and that guy came in 3rd in kills. So Parasite, who's your anchor, like type role, your slower AR player, he gets in so few engagements, he only gets 38
So there you have it. These are all of the 50+ kill performances in Call of Duty Pro history. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is the COD Archive, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.